Hey, good morning, what's up? Wind is angry today. 100 kilometers per hour. Perfect conditions for running. Let's go. Nothing can stop me. Come on, let's go. Woo. Nice air conditioning. Hey, good morning, what's up, man? Welcome back. So it was pretty few crazy days. Like 2 days ago, there was some crazy storm, like the biggest storm in the summer of the history of the Netherlands. Pretty interesting. So I went to run that day at 4 in the morning, and I was thinking, okay, I'm gonna look on weather conditions and let's check what it says. It was showing no rain. I said, okay, perfect, then you can run. I went for a run. I ran 15 kilometers and then, hello sunshine. I ran for 15 kilometers and I went back. It was pretty windy, like very windy, like 100 kilometers per hour. But it's quite common, like in the summer in the Netherlands it's not so windy. It's usually around average 20 degrees, I would say. And if the temperature is above 25, then it's very hot. It's also very humid. And so actually yeah, interesting. So when it was windy, 10 degrees on one day, and it was like a big storm. And it broke a lot of trees. It was very dangerous. It even flipped over the tram in Amsterdam, so the winds were pretty heavy. And wow, shocking. A few people died on the highway because the tree flipped over and fell on the car. And yeah, interesting. Okay, cool. The next day, beautiful weather, sun, 25 degrees. Like in the Netherlands you can experience literally any weather throughout the day. It can be snowing, it can be sunny, it can be raining, it can be whatever. Literally in a few minutes it can change. So interesting. So now we are back in business. I took a few days rest because I was experiencing fatigue, obviously, after running 52 kilometers. So I took 3 days off and now I'm back in business, running every day. But my training plan a little bit changed because I want to run faster but lower kilometers. So let's say 15 kilometers but as fast as I can. And that is going to be my training plan. Like I want to run so I don't have so much fatigue, so I can run every single day. So let's say 15, 20 should be fine, I think. So let's keep our running streak, and I think it's way better than some kind of bumblebee. And that's a better plan, because if I run, for example, 30 kilometers, 25 kilometers, then I experience too much fatigue for the next day, and I can run the next day but very slow, and I don't want to run very slow. I want to, because my base is pretty good. My base is now almost 800 kilometers of running in 3.5 months. So I'd say my base is good. Now I can speed up my process and I can start running faster. So I started 4 days ago. Now I run every day. I run 10, 15. Today I'm gonna do intervals. So I'm gonna sprint 400 meters back and forth on this track. This is my favorite track over here. It feels very nice to run on this track. And yeah, I'm gonna sprint over here and down there, back and forth. I'm gonna do like maybe, I don't know, 10 rounds or as much as I can. I don't have any water with me or gels. So I'm just gonna sprint over here, and that's it for today. So it's gonna be high heart rate exercise. See you soon. So as you might know, throughout the week, most of the runners run 80% of the runs easy runs, and 20% of the essentially harder runs. But I had mostly, if I don't count my races, like for example the marathons a few weeks ago, there I was pushing obviously quite harder. And on the first marathon I pushed very hard. I was in very high heart rate threshold for 2.5 hours, so I pushed extremely hard. For me, at least. Obviously, the more you run, the more lower your heart rate is gonna be in a certain speed. So that's how your fitness gets better. So now my fitness is quite good, and I try to run in now I'm sprinting, so now I'm running in 180 heart rate, and that's almost my maximum. So for this 400 meters, and because I always did in easy run, a little bit faster than easy run, but my heart rate was about 140, 150. So now I want to push it harder, so your body gets used to getting enough oxygen to your body and gets used to the feeling of running very fast and with very high heart rate. And that's the point. Your body start learning how to clear the lactate acid, and that's what I need. So now I'm gonna run, because I have very good base. Now I'm gonna run faster as I can, and also my normal runs I will do a little bit faster, not too much faster, but a little bit faster. Like my normal pace used to be, for example, slow, like 6. Now my slow pace is comfortably 5:20. That's like my slow pace now. So I would run now usually like 5 minutes per kilometer, and it's a little bit slightly faster than my slow pace. And let's see how that's gonna work. I have another marathon 13th of August, so there's plenty time to train. And now I want to have a small break from the long distances, so my body can recover, because my Achilles is suffering quite a lot. Obviously, because that's the most common injury among runners, is the Achilles tendonitis. So when you overuse the Achilles with too much pressure and too much running all of a sudden from not running at all, then obviously you will injure yourself. So I'm not, let's say, injured, but I'm on the way there. So that's why I lower my mileage, so I can run every day, and at the end of the day comfortably recover. So that's the plan. I'm breathing heavy like hell. But what's also funny, I struggle to get my heart rate up when I run, because I do a lot of Wim Hof breathing exercise, a lot of cold showers every single day, which is good for your nervous system, for your immune system, makes you energized, and it gets a proper blood flow in your whole body. So I'm doing that every single day. And if you do Wim Hof exercise, maybe you know, it gets on average your heart rate lower. So whatever your heart rate would be, if you do Wim Hof breathing and cold showers, your heart rate would be lower than normally if you don't do the breathing exercise. So even when I'm running, I struggle to push my heart rate like to the maximum, because I was running, for example, this 400 meters on a maximum speed, which was not totally maximum, but a very high speed, pace 3:30, and even after the 400 meters my heart rate was 160, and I couldn't get it higher. But I was already getting a lot of lactic acid in my legs and in my body, so that's interesting. I don't know if that's normal, or if my heart rate is lower like that, because of course obviously it's because of the Wim Hof breathing, and I don't know, let's see, let's try. Let's do a few more rounds and we are ready to kick the day.